Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another famous video. This one is on comparing and ordering integers. So obviously by the end you should be able to compare and order integers, and there will be an exit ticket at the very end of the video. So after you do your worksheet, you're going to come back to that and complete it on the lined paper. And the goal is that you get at least 3 out of the 4 questions correctly, but as always, go for that 4 out of 4. Alright, let's get started. You want to make sure that you have notes and your note page. It looks like this. So if you don't have it, pause the video, go get it, and then when you come back, you can press play again. If you are at this screen, that means that you have your notes and you're ready to jot just a few things down. Alright, again, this is two things. We are comparing and ordering. When we compare, that means we use the less than symbol, which has the arrow pointing to the left, and the greater than symbol, which has the arrow pointing to the right, and the equal sign, and you already know what that is. Ordering, however, means you're going to have a set of numbers, or in this case integers, and you need to be very careful and read directions, because they might say least to greatest, which is obviously smallest to largest, or it might say greatest to least, so you're going to start with the biggest number first. I'm going to be using this number line a lot. I have an example of the number line and the problem in each of them. So your job is to at least write the problem down. Okay. So let's take a look at our first example. So you're going to write compare 4 and then make a big circle and 8. Now hopefully this is an easy one for you, okay, but I want to show you how to use the number line. The bigger number is always to the right on the number line. So if you look at this number line, the biggest number on there is positive 10, right? And the smallest number on here is negative 10, all the way to the left. So they're already, all these numbers from negative 10 all the way through to positive 10 are already in order from least to greatest. And so the greater numbers, or the greatest numbers, are to the right. So whichever number between these two is to the right, that's going to be your bigger number. Okay, so if we use our number line, we can plot it 8 and 4. Obviously 8 is to the right, so this alligator mouth is going to eat the 8. Okay, next one. Example 2. Again, copy this part of the problem down, and you've already got your number line up there. Okay, so we're going to compare negative 6, big circle, negative 9. So negative 6 is right here, and negative 9 is to the left. So, what did I tell you earlier? The bigger number is always to the right. So that means 6 is bigger than negative 9. And so we want to make sure that is eating. That alligator mouth is eating the negative 6. It's bigger. Okay. Here we go. Next example. In this problem, we're going to be ordering from least to greatest. So using the number line, those numbers are already in order from least to greatest. And we are going to plot all those numbers on the number line, and then we will actually have our order. That's how cool this is. So all you have to do is, you can draw your own number line. No one says you can't, because on a test they're probably not going to give you a number line, so draw a number line and number it. Okay, in this one we need a 5, and we need the opposite of that, negative 5, and we need a negative 3, and we have 0. And again, it's least to greatest. This whole number line is least to greatest. Least to greatest. Okay, so here we go. Negative 5, and we're going to use is less than. Okay, the next number, negative 3, which is less than. Next number, 0, which is less than our last number, 5. And there's my order, and this is how you need to write it. Okay? Pause the video if you need to, because I know I'm going really quick. Example 4. Okay, again, you're going to put these numbers, you're going to put these numbers on your paper, and again, we're ordering least to greatest, so we're going to use that number line. Okay, you can very quickly draw your own little number line if you need to. And we're going to plot these points on our number line. So we've got a -6, and we've got a -10, -3, 0, and -2. And from the previous slide, what did I tell you? This is the least all the way to the greatest. Okay, so right now those points plotted is our answer. I just have to write it down. So the first point right here, -10, is less than. Next one, -6 is less than. -3 is less than. -2, which is less than 0. So 0 in this case is the greatest one. Okay. All right. You're gonna pause the video, complete these on the back of your notes, and then come back, check your answer. So pause the video, answer these, and check your answers. Pause the video. Alright, so you should have the answers to these. For number 1, if you need to, use that number line. Okay, 0 is going to be here, 6 is going to be over here, -7 is going to be over here. So 6 is furthest to the right, so -7 is less than 6. For number 2, we've got, here's 0, and then -1, -2, -3, -4. Here's -5, -6, -7, -8, and -9. Okay, so which number is furthest to the right? -5. So -5 is greater than -9. Number 3, ordering least to greatest. Get my number line here. Let's put 0 in the middle, and then -1. Here's -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7. Going to the right of 0, we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So do I have my points here? Here's -7. And -2 and 0 and 6. Do I have all those? Yes. So the order is -7 is less than -2, which is less than 0, which is less than 6. Okay. Last one, same thing, ordering least to greatest. Okay. Here's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll go to the left of 0, so -1, -2, -3, -4, here's -5, -6, -7, -8, -9. Do I have my 5 points? Yes, -9, -6, -5, -1, and 0. So again, ordering from least to greatest. I'm going to erase this a little bit here. Ordering least to greatest. So I'm going to start way at the left. So -9 is less than -6, which is less than -5, which is less than -1, which is less than 0. Okay? How'd you do? If you have questions, go back, rewatch the video, or come see me, ask me questions. We can do some together. If you did well, then you're ready for your worksheet, and you're going to get your worksheet, and looking at your worksheet, you're going to have some review of integers, okay, and then you're going to do the comparing. Okay, feel free to draw your own number line, and then these are going to put in order from least to greatest. Okay, so pause the video, you're going to do your worksheet, and then when you're done and you've graded your worksheet, come back for the exit ticket. So pause the video. If you're back at the video, that means you've completed your worksheet and you are ready to complete your exit ticket. You want to make sure you have the lined sheet of paper, or at least a half sheet, and you're going to copy these down and answer them and then give it to me and I will grade it. And again, the goal is to get at least 3 out of the 4 correct, but as always, shoot for the moon, and then you'll land, at least you'll land among the stars. Alright, see ya.